So the case, the suggested solutions, you will get it. And you can send this link to a client like in the email reply. So here is the solution for your problem. So please, yeah, go on to solve it. Else, like I'm happy to answer your concern like that. Like you can put a reply.
But the case history will not say about the new case reason that we added.
Which one? Yeah, it will, because I didn't add it, right? So
Oh, okay.
as soon as I change it, definitely it will show history.
Oh, okay.
So see, and not only that, you can, if you want additional fields to be enabled, you can enable the history. So let's say like if you want a case reason also to be included in this, you can put it.
It's selected on the right hand side. Case reason is there.
Yeah. As soon as is there, like whenever if you put anything value, it will automatically shown in the history. So if I try to close the case, closed, installations. See here, created, and all the backend things. So let's say like in backend, some like on the configuration side, if you try to delete or if you try to change some values, like those things will be logged under the audit log. So who modified, when modified, like what are the changes you are doing it, everything will be logged.
Okay.
So this will, you will get it like for 6 months. Latest 6 month you can download.
Okay.
The last 6 month data you can download as an Excel sheet. So
this will be available in Lightning also, right? Currently we are in Classic.
Yeah, available.
Okay.
This is the backend setting, but only the solutions, the related list is not available because it's available only on Classic. And Lightning, you have to enable, like you have to enable the Lightning knowledge separately, and you have to enable like a lot of settings is there like for Lightning also. So if you want to enable it.
Okay.
So as soon as the case is closed, then again customer will get an email saying that like the case has been closed, so and so customer, so and so users, and there will be a feedback link. Please submit your feedback about the case. Yeah, like that. The case has been closed, and you will see the status, the case closed status. Okay.
Yeah, I can see.
And also like, yeah, so there are like all the changes, all field, all update, you can see it over here. Case created, email sent, Sampath created on task, and case updated, and yeah, you can see all the information here. 26 minutes ago, 26 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago, 1 minute ago. So all the data gets stacked over here. And the email will be splitted, call log will be split. See, everything will be over here, but all email goes here, all call logs will goes here, text post will goes here, status change will goes here, and attachment will goes as a related list. So the information will be splitted accordingly. If you want to see everything, then here is the place. So all the changes. Okay. And now if the case assigned to be a queue, so then within the queue member has to take a ownership. So those also will be stated on the related list. So initially the case has been assigned to a so-and-so users, and then so-and-so user take a ownership, because the ownership field changed, right? From so-and-so, from queue into specific users. So it will display everything. Okay. So I think like that's all on the support process. Okay. So during the support process, again, now let's move on to the console view. So especially for Service Cloud, because most of the support team, they would like to work on the Service Cloud. I think like, yeah. So because some people like, again, this is not a good view for call center people. for call center people, the service cloud view is basically good view. So let me show you that, which we call it as a service console.
Maybe kind of a dashboard.
No, basically like all the records will open like as a tab. So here, all the tabs will be displayed in the
Okay.
verticals, and also you have a call center. Like here you will have a telephonic number. So if somebody is ringing, somebody calling you, it will come up over here like a small pop-up window with all the detail, and the customer detail get populated as a new tab like this. See here. So if you are getting a ring, what will happen? It will automatically open a customer record here as a new tab. So whenever like you are getting a new call from the customer, it will open as a separate tab. That is the benefit of having the console view. And also in the bottom, like you will get a nice toolbar, like the utility bar, which will give you like the telephonic call center integrations here itself, dialer. And click on the dialer, you can dial it immediately. And here you'll see, whenever if I click on it, it will open as a new tab. So basically it will help me to, if I am working on a client, now I want to open like all the cases, and I want to see the contact detail of the case. So if let's say like this is a 1102, now I want to see the contact detail. Here itself there is a contact detail. There is a partnership, case for the parent contact basically. If there are any other cases for the contact, the previous cases, everything will be appear. Yeah. So see here, within this, there are sub-tab. But like this, you won't get it in the normal view, the classic, the general like app setup. But this is especially for the console applications. Again, Salesforce allowing us to create a new console applications. Let me show you that. So go to setup. While creating an app, so new Lightning app. Okay, I don't want any logos, just I will go. See here. So console navigations. The standard navigation is normal horizontal view. All the menus will be displayed in the horizontal. If it's a console navigations, it will be displayed as a vertical. And which setup you want to go, standard Salesforce setup or service setup? Because on console, I would say go for a service setup. I will show you like the difference. So home tab. Case. Okay, next. If you have a standard object, then which object has to be a primary object, then remaining all are sub object, subset of case. And then which profile you are assigning. Now, if I go for a Okay. Case. Same view. And the bottom, like you can see like omnichannels, macros, omnichannel at the moment offline because we didn't configure anything. It says offline. Okay. So you made it your status set to offline. You have to configure like all the channels, so that like as soon as if you log into Salesforce, it will show as online, and customer can they can chat from the website, or chat from the Facebook, or chat from the Twitter, like from your company Twitter, company Facebook, like all this. So here also there are view, table view, Kanban view, split view. This is a split view basically. Okay. So the main difference here is, so it's very much helpful for the call center. So whenever they get a call, it will open as the customer like as a new tab. So I am working on a one contact. I'm getting another call from another client. So it will open up as a new tab. So I can quickly jump onto the details and everything. That is the benefit of having the console view. But if you go for a standard navigation, like it won't open automatically. So okay. And other thing, even within Service Cloud, you can have a collaborations. The similar way like the chatter group, right? Same. Here also, you can have a chatter group. So for example, like I will add a chatter group, and I would like to show you another one more. You will see here, there is a service setup, general setup, and there is a service setup. Now, if you go for a service setup, you will get a different things. Today performance by priority, by channel, by status. One is new and closed, like how many cases is new, how many cases closed, one closed and two new. And you can see the summary, right?
Yes.
So case created, total this much, how many cases closed. So you can see like the entire things in the service dashboard, and the storage information, file storage, everything, like you can see it over here. Knowledge user, chat users. So at the moment there is no knowledge user. That's why like the knowledge are not visible basically. So you need to assign the knowledge user even for administrator. And to set up a knowledge, you have to enable all this. And you want to customize the case status, you have to click on the button and you can customize the case status.
Okay.
New, working, escalated, closed, you can change it. And add your users, like additional users. If you want to add it, this is a easy short way to create a users basically, because already two of two license used, so you cannot create any users. So from the Service Cloud, you can add a new users. And if you want to set up the Lightning community setup or like a knowledge base setups, so so enable the Lightning knowledge first, and select the knowledge authors and organize your articles and data categories. So who are all going to be knowledge authors? Okay, so enable it. So these people can go and write the knowledge, and that will be visible on the public portal. And here you can go and configure the category. So I would say India support. Enter a data category group, India support. Here support, sales, service, anything, sales, service,
Cloud.
anything like it's just a category. So you can have like a multiple. Next, and later you can add in the backend. You can go and add always. So now the next step is you are ready to write. So go to the Lightning, and if you want to create articles, you can go and create articles. This is a document about the articles and all the stuff. Now I created articles. Now you'll see here, it's coming to the article tab, and I can create a new articles. So whether it's FAQ articles or like what is the question and what is the answers.
So when you have a category, so by the category, you can look out for more documents.
Exactly. And see, for these are all like a default field in Salesforce. Like questions, you can add a videos, source code, like
Mhm.
table, and there are a lot of things available in this field, especially. And here also, but similar field we cannot create it. That is the issue. So if you want to create a custom fields, we won't get
Mhm.
like all these features.
Okay, okay.
You will get it like a rich text area, but not all these features, including like a source and this like a quick text. These are all, it won't come.
Okay.
But if you try to use like the standard one, yes. So mouse issues, I'll go mouse issue or forget password issue. You can add a video URL, right? So how to resolve the solutions? You can put some videos about resolving the password. So, and visible in internal app, visible in customers, visible in partner, visible in public knowledge. You can set up all these settings. So as soon as the article is created, you can submit for a review. Again, you can have approval process on the articles and you can submit for a review. Knowledge articles. Draft article. And publish it. So publish now. As soon as published, then this article is visible into wherever you selected. And also you can associate it to a data category. But published article cannot be associated to a data category. Only non-published article can be associated to a, you have to make it as a draft. Then you can associate, okay, this article associated to which category. So let's say India support and support sales or service, like, yeah, you can select all categories or few categories, like, yeah. So this knowledge article displayed under all these categories. Okay. Again, if you want to make it like a public knowledge articles, yeah, you have to enable the public community and add the knowledge articles component, then it will be visible in the public community. So quickly, I can show you that. Not full detail, just high level I will give you. So there is a public, right? So what you can do, go to the builder. Yeah, there is no Salesforce object tab. Knowledge article. Top article.
Right?
Top articles.
Okay.
Okay, and now if I go for a top articles, or even you can create a like a new page and you can add all the component in the page. Okay, so here you can add all the component. articles. Five articles maximum it will show. Top articles. There is one. I will remove this. Trend articles by type. Topic catalog also. No, this is a different. Future topic. That's what I am searching. But we didn't assign any future topic at the moment, but let's publish it.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the moment, like no article associated to it. So you need to associate to the articles, then it will come like under the top articles. Let me on the workspace. There are like additional settings. So you need to enable it. And the administrator. Maybe content. Topics. So new topics. Sales. Topics. Sales. Service. Service and support. That I ordered. Okay. And the article assignment. So there is a forget password, right? So what you need to do, you need to assign this article to. Okay. So the future is not currently enabled entire, either of this record type or given a user type. Okay. So India support, I will put assignment. I don't assignment. I will assign it manually. But still like, yeah. Okay, one more issue, article without type. Yeah, this is the one. There is no article types. This error because I think, yeah, this feature is not currently enabled either for this record type or the given user type or org. Agree. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to assign the knowledge users.
Mm-hmm.
So go to the user. Myself, I assigned knowledge users. Okay.
You selected, right?
Yeah. Knowledge user already selected. So what was the issue? I faced like a similar issues, but again, so I just forgot that. Where I enabled it. Okay, let me check. Did the article is published? Yes. Sometimes that is also issue. So yes. So publish it. And then you can go for here. Where is that public? Still it's not coming. It may take like some more time. So let's wait for it. Okay, now if I go here and community.
I see.
So where is that? I will go to the community. The community. Yeah, sales, service, support. But again, Now we need to associate the article to that particular
Knowledge.
category. Then it will appear. But again, let's wait for it. One or two settings. Yeah, that's okay. Give me 1 minute.